Hey beautiful people, I'm Farah Brown and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are good and I hope you guys are doing amazing. Quickly, I just want to say thank you so much to all my returning subscribers. I also want to say thank you to my new subscribers who have joined the FB gang. Thank you so much. Honestly, I appreciate your love, I appreciate your support, and I thank you for joining the FB gang. Yes guys, listen. It's been a whirlwind. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that I'm getting another video out to you guys as well. The love has been so real. The engagement has been real as well. Let me tell you something. In life, you have to celebrate the small wins. So my win may not look big to you, but I know that, you know what, since I've decided to be committed to you guys, the love has been real. The response that I've always wanted to see, I'm now getting it. It may not be to a wide scale, it may not be to a big scale, but it's wide enough for me to know that I'm doing something here, and I know that by the grace of God, what I envisioned way back in 2014 is definitely coming to manifestation, and it's definitely becoming a reality. But anyway, let's put that aside, because today we are talking about freshers. Today we are talking about those college students entering into university. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk about university, about clearing and everything like that, is because I received an email from one of the universities actually saying that their clearing starts on the 15th of August. So I just wanted to get this message out to you well on time, for those students that are looking to get the results soon, and maybe you may not have got the results that you wanted to get. I just want you guys to know that at the end of the day, let me tell you something, it is not the end of the world. I did not go through clearing. I did get a space in Bedfordshire University. However, I do have some friends who did go through clearing, and you know what? I even experienced it with one of my friends, and I mean, I know it was ages ago because I went to university way back in 2010, but I still believe that the clearing process is more or less the same. I know there's been a few changes and stuff like that, where you can self-clear yourself, because I did a little bit of research, okay? I went onto UCAS and everything, okay? So I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just talking for talking's sake, but yes, this video is just mainly, it's not mainly to talk about the clearing process, because I believe some of you guys know what to do. If you don't, I'm going to drop it in the bar down below. But just quickly, in a nutshell, there's a lot of universities who have a lot of vacancies and stuff like that, or well, should I say a lot? I'll say some vacancies available, and you can call them by phone to find out if they've got a space. You can tell them the grades that you got. You can also tell them the course that you're looking to get onto. They will give you an option to, they'll give you a list of options of what courses are available. If your course is available, yes, they will give you that course. They may give you a response there and then, or they may give you a response later on that day, I believe, or I don't think it's later on in the week. I don't want to say later on in the week, but they normally tend to give you a response there and then. If your course is not available at that particular university, they will give you a list of different courses that you could potentially see if you want to study, you know. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. Keep on calling to that next university and seeing if you can get the course that you want to get. Now, for the student who hasn't got the grades that they planned out to be, or you know secretly you didn't do the work, let me tell you something, it's not the end of the world. And even if you haven't got a place in university, it's also not the end of the world. I know many people that took a gap year. I also took a gap year, I would like to say. Did I take a gap year? No, I didn't, girl. I just did 3 years in college. I ain't even gonna play like that. But yes, listen, there's something about honesty. Even when you want to be fake on YouTube, you cannot, because your brain is like, new flash. No, you did 3 years in college. I know. I did 3 years in college. And simply that was because, again, they said to me that you need to, I studied health and social care at college, so you needed to at least have a health and social care qualification or something like that, so they made me do the level 2 or whatever. So yes, I ended up doing 3 years in college. So yes, but I know that there are some people that do take a gap year between college and university. So even if you didn't get the grades that you planned out to achieve, that is fine. And if you didn't get a place in university, that's also fine. It's not the end of the world, okay? This is your time to actually take a year out and figure out, what is it that I actually want to do? Because let me tell you something, I know a lot of parents are gonna slay my neck for this, but a lot of the times we go to university simply because our parents say university is the right thing to do. But let me tell you something, university is expensive. In my day, I believe it was like still £3,000 or so per year. Now I believe it's like 9 or dare I say 10 or 11. It's expensive. So you need to really, really think about it and say to yourself, okay, is university something that I want to do? And if it is, fantastic. I'm still for university. I believe, you know, it's good. It gives you, apart from a qualification, it teaches you a whole lot of things if you're going to university. And I'll probably do another video about, you know, going to university and some of the things that it teaches you and stuff like that. But think about it. Think about it. Like, do you want to go to university because you actually want to go to university? Or are you going because your parents say that going to university is good, okay? There are a lot of other ways that you can secure jobs, professional jobs, do you understand? And get a lot of money for those jobs as well. You do not have to get a professional qualification. There's a lot of sandwich courses that you can do. And, you know, at the end of the day, from my experience in my field as well, yes, you need the qualification, but nothing beats experience. When you are looking at job specifications, they say, I need an experience, blah, 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 an advanced, blah, blah, blah. Do you understand? There's nothing that beats experience in the working field, okay? Yes, you may have the qualifications, you may have all the grades and stuff like that, but if you don't have the experience to back it up, let me tell you something, you might be in trouble. So really, really think about if university is something that you want to do. And if you are thinking about university and saying that, you know what, this is what I want to do, kudos to you. Make sure you follow through and make sure that you do the course that you want to do, because there's nothing that's going to be more painful when you spend a year and financially you're spending that year doing a course that you're saying to yourself, I actually don't like this course, and then you repeat another year doing the actual course. So think about it. So sometimes before you're entering into making this big decision for yourself, think about it. I keep saying it, I can't stress it anymore. Think about it. Do you really want to go to university? And I know that some of you are going to be punching the screen and everything and saying, Farah, why do you keep saying that? You sound like you're not for university. 100% I am. But I do believe it is a big decision that we don't really think it is a big decision. Do you know what I mean? We don't see this as a big decision, because let me tell you something. At the end of the day, yes, you come back with a qualification, but you also come out with debt. Do you understand? When I'm looking at my paycheck and I'm seeing that student loan is taken, blah, 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 I'm like, oh, damn it. Like, why? You understand? But you just got to do what you got to do. The game is the game. The other thing is that if you're deciding that you're not going to go to university, now listen, and listen well, hear me well. You still need to think. You need to decide, what is it that you actually want to do? Don't spend a year just in your mother's house, in your father's house, just doing nothing, just eating burger, just eating chips. No. You need to have a plan. What is your plan? I'm actually going to drop down below my video about university, because I have done a few videos on university, you know, and it's called, what did I call that video? The video was about, more or less about, I can't remember the title, I'm going to put it here along the screen, but the video was about, you know, once you finish university, what are your options? Do you understand? So I go back to saying this, you still have to think. You're saying that university is not for you. What is it that you want to do? Do you want to start up your own business? Do you want to do some other courses first? Would you like to get into other professionals that may not require you to go to university? What is it that you actually want to do? You have to be so sure about it, and you need to be prayerful. You need to write. You need to plan. You have to plan. Do you understand? So guys, I do feel like I've gone off the road a little bit because, you know, I was talking about clearing and stuff like that. But as you can see, there's a lot of things that you have to think about. There's a lot of things that you have to put in place. And what's coming to my mind now, if I'm being totally honest with you, before you call up that clearing line, okay, be sure of what you want to do. I think I'm going to push this video out earlier than I think I'm going to. It's important and this message needs to be heard. Think, you understand, think about the course that you want to do. Even if you receive the offer from your desired university, please think about it. Do you understand? You have to think. You have to 100% think. This is not a decision. This is your life. This is the first steps to you making adult decisions that are concerning your life. Do you understand? You know, yes, you are under the guardianship of your parents and stuff like that, but you know what? This is your life. This is your life. Your mother and your father is not going to pay that debt unless your father is Dangote. Dangote. Listen, if your father is Dangote, like, I don't even think like I'm pronouncing his name properly, but if your father is him, okay, maybe he can pay your debt, you understand? But the reality, your mother and your father is not going to pay that debt. My mother is not paying my debt. My father is not paying my debt. I am paying my debt. You understand? It's life. So please, before you pick up that phone call this week, I want you to think about the course that you're considering to join or that you're considering to do. I also want you to think about the universities that you're applying for. Do you understand? Try and look, and one mistake that I made was that I didn't really check the ranking for my course at my university, although I believe my university is a very, very unique one, but it is actually a good university for some courses, and for my course it was, but at the time I didn't check it. Do you understand? So that's very, very important. I know this week is going to be pretty hectic for you. I know I've told you guys to think a lot because I know that you guys are probably thinking, okay, Farah, I hear what you're saying, but results are coming out and I need to know what my results are first. 100%, I hear you. I know you need to know your results, but at the same time, before you get those results, you need to plan. Even in the UCAS website, it says you need to plan well in advance, guys. So yes, there's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of thinking to do. But you know what? At the end of the day, the Lord is your strength. And I don't know why this is on my heart, but I just want to let you know that, listen, if you don't get the results that you wanted, or that you was expecting, it is not the end of the world. You have not failed. You are not a failure. Listen, this is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Let me tell you something. There's life after university. There's life after qualifications. Do you understand? There's life. Real life. And I'm not saying that this is not real. I'm not saying that this is not important. But let me tell you something. Don't let this stress you. Because let me tell you something, there's a whole heap of stuff, yeah? A whole heap, yeah? To stress about and worry about, you understand? But guys, I think I'm waffled on and on and on. What are the key things that I'm saying? Before you make that clearing call, think this week, what is it that you want to do? Do you understand? What is the course that you want to do? What university do you want to go to? Do you understand? If you don't want to go to university, think. What is your plan? What do you want to do? What are your options? Do you want to go to work? Do you want to do more training? Do you want to do more studying, but just not at a degree or a BSA or a BA level or whatever? What do you want to do? Okay, so I'm more or less telling you guys to think. Okay, think about what you want to do. And yes, guys, I love you guys for watching. Like I said, I'm still going to do more videos about university and stuff like that because it's a huge topic. And I know a lot of you have watched some of my popular videos actually are about university. So guys, I love you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.